Hello, golfers. My name is Darren, and welcome to a rainy day at Tampines course of Tanah Merah Country Club. I could have stayed at home and just sleep for a few more winks and feel really satisfied about myself. But the thing is, it has been raining for the past few days, and I have not played golf for a week and a half. And the course isn't closed, so why not just squeeze around the end? Moreover, I have three other crazy friends to play this game of golf with me. Might as well, right? So, what do you prepare for a game of golf when it's raining? Definitely, there are some essentials that I always have them with me, and the first one will always be a raincoat. A nice short sleeve raincoat, because we don't want a long sleeve and it's going to be maybe baggy and it's going to obstruct your swing. And then when you hit a bad shot like this one, you can blame it on the raincoat. Next would definitely be gloves, Footjoy rain grip gloves. I've been wearing this the entire round, and believe me, it doesn't slip from your hand. You only wear this during a rainy day, not during your normal play, okay? Next would be a pair of shoes that is stable so that you will not slip because the ground is going to be really slippery. So thank you Footjoy for the fuel shoes. These are really, really good. Lots of support and very stable. What's next? You might not really think that this is important, but sunblock is. So I have a new sunblock. Thank you Solif for partnering with me, and I'll leave the discount code below. Everyone that buys off their website gets 15% discount. What I like about this sunblock is that it's not the oily kind, it's matte, and when it rains it doesn't melt. Or does it melt? Maybe it doesn't like drip off and feel oily and sticky. It's perfect, and it's all natural ingredients. And last but not least, what do you need when you play in the rain? Three really good friends. They are willing to play with you and get wet. So let's begin on this second hole. This second hole is really long. When we play in the rain, the ball does not actually go any further because there's going to be water on the ground, there's going to be water on the ball. It's going to prevent the ball from flying further. So sometimes you may have to take an extra club or maybe even two. Oh, and I also forgot to mention one more essential if you're vlogging. It's a camera on a tripod with an umbrella tied on top to it. If you're not sure what it looks like, it looks exactly like this. Genius, right? So on this third shot, I put my second shot and my ball is in the rough. It's not sitting really that well. And I know I have to carry this ball high up in the air, plus this ball is on a downhill lie. I'm just hoping that it lands on the green and releases. Unfortunately, I just missed the green by about a yard, a measly yard. And now I'm left with a 20-footer for par. Do you think this putt is going to be quick or is this going to be slow? Yep, it's slow. This is a point where you have to be patient because it's drizzling or raining. You can literally hear the raindrops on the umbrella. It's protecting the camera. On this hole, I'm playing my signature slice because it really suits this shape of the hole. And I'm not really expecting the ball to go that far, just finding the ball on the fairway. On this second shot, I have about 142 meters. I'm taking an 8 iron. The ball is on a slight downhill lie, and I expect the ball to come out just slightly lower. I hit this pretty okay. The distance was sort of in between 7 and 8, but I would want to be below the hole, as in short, because anything longer, where you can see Joe on the far left side, it's going to be a really tricky two-putt. Now, would you chip from here or would you putt from here? I mean, based on my experience in this course, I would rather putt. Hole 4, we've got 190 meters to the pin. We've got some backwind. I've got a 5 iron. Playing in the rain just sort of slipped my mind, as I thought a 5 iron would get there, as I thought the ball would, land at the front and kick forward. But no, it's raining, so the ball came up short. And from this point, I don't think you can really see it clearly from here, but there is actually a back slope behind this pin. So what the ball will do is, I plan to let it climb up, and it will make a gentle U-turn. Friends, I've got an announcement. I'm actually going to Club 220 to practice and hit some balls and maybe have a few drinks. If you're interested to meet up and just chit chat, talk about anything about golf, or share your experience about the game, or just come and have fun, please feel free to come. Make sure that you observe all the necessary safety measures, if there are any. I'll leave all the details down below in our pinned comment section. And yeah, come and join me, have a chit chat. I'll see you there. On my second shot, I've got a half decent lie, and I just want to get my ball across the canal. I think it's about 130, 140 to cross the canal. So with a 4th iron, it's easily crossed. And from here, I have about 167 meters. The pin is at the back, and the one place I don't want to be is right. Unfortunately, there was mud on the ball. So yes, one more factor to consider when you're playing, there's going to be mud. And it's going to affect the ball flight. It may just fly anywhere. And from here, I'm just wanting to bump it just at the front of the green and let it release, as it's downhill after the apron. But actually, to my surprise, I thought the ball would have actually rolled a bit further. And another thing to consider when you're playing in the rain is that the ball will collect some residue as well as small grains of sand. So be sure to clean your ball before you putt. Otherwise, the ball might just move an inch. Hole 6 is an uphill par 3. We have about +3 undulation, so it's going to be playing about 134. Instead of hitting a full 8, I plan to hit, instead of hitting a half 8, I plan to hit a full 9. The reason is I'd rather be below this hole. Even if I'm slightly short, I still can get myself up and down. Are you enjoying the sound of the rain so far? When was the last time you actually played in the rain like this? Honestly, this was so much better playing because I just had good friends playing with me. And you can listen to the sound of the rain. It's actually quite therapeutic. Don't you think so? Hole 8, par 5. At this point in time, the wind blew the camera and it fell down. Sorry, Tanah Merah, I broke the umbrella. I promise I will replace one more if it's needed to. On this second shot, I've got a 5 iron and I just intend to lay up and leave myself about 120 to 130 meters. Now I'm left with a downhill lie and the pin is at the back. So I've got 9 iron and I plan to carry this all the way to the back. And I expect it to land soft. But I did not expect to shank this. Now let's put a pause to this. We can either carry 3 clubs, carry a towel, your rangefinder, maybe another ball, a sand funnel, and a camera with a broken umbrella, and walk all the way down to the right side in the hope of finding a ball. Or you can play another ball, pretend nothing happened, give yourself some love, and just hit your third shot. Which option did you choose? Yep, you are right. I chose option number 2. So on my third shot, as you can see, I put a heart sign on the top right corner, giving myself some love. I plan to fly this with a 9 iron and in hope the ball will reach towards the pin and land soft. Now hit the like button so that I can sink my birdie putt. Thanks for trying and thanks for the support. Hole number 9 is a short par 4. Just a nice smooth swing. What do you think of the new graphics? Do you like it?
Nice.
Now I'm left with 57 meters to the pin. I've got a lob wedge, and this feels like a shoulder to shoulder length of swing. The ball is going to land on the front of the green and kick towards the middle. So I'm at a point where the rain is heavy and I didn't want to go back and collect my putter. So with the sand wedge, half top it in hope of making a birdie. Thank you for joining me and my friends on this rainy day. I hope that you've enjoyed this 9 holes. And I'll see you guys in the next video. May the course be with you. Bye bye.